Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everyone doing? This is your bonus reading for the first half of February. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading. As always, it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there. So please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your very own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of all of the decks that are used for this reading, Taurus. So for you guys, what I chose for the focus messages are these two card decks, the Whispers of Healing and this is the Whispers of Love and this is the Whispers of Healing deck. Getting my deck names all messed up. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what insight I can grab for you this time around for this bonus reading. For you, Taurus, for cross watchers, anybody else who's been guided to tune in and watch this reading. Let's take a look and see what it is that you need to focus on at this time. So angels and spirit guides, please, for this Taurus bonus reading. What needs to come through? What is it that you need to focus on specifically at this time? Let's grab this one here. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. So if you have just been working super hard lately, if you just haven't had a whole lot of time or a whole lot of downtime lately, perhaps it's time for you to take a break from the day to day. If you've just been working super hard and you haven't had a day off in forever, definitely take time for some relaxation and recuperation time here for yourself. All right, so let's add an additional focus message from the Whispers of Healing deck. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus, please. Please bring forward an additional focus message at this time. For Taurus, please. Guided actually to this one. Interesting. Meditation. Okay, so it's really very much complementary to the rest and relaxation is essential card. So I feel my Tauruses, you definitely need to take a break, kind of just have some downtime for yourself. Meditation is very good for you. It kind of helps you to be grounded and to just clear your mind, quiet your mind, get rid of all the chaos that's surrounding you. So very complimentary messages that are coming through here for Taurus right now. All right, so let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper into your love life. Let's take a look at that and see what's going on there. So this is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Let's start with that and see what else you need to know for this bonus reading. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus, for cross watchers, and anybody else who's been guided to tune in, please bring forward whatever messages need to come through for this bonus reading at this time. All right, Taurus, what's going on? Let's take a look at that. So yeah, you definitely need a break. We have cold coming through here. That could be something as simple as reflective off of the season. It is winter season. Of course, it depends on where you're at in the world. Here in the United States, where I'm at, it's definitely cold. Had a lot of chilly days and nights, and it is reflective off of the winter season. So this could be a time frame for some of you guys as to something of significance between you and your person, or just what's going on in your life right now. If this is in connection to a relationship that you're having struggles in, they might be giving you a cold shoulder, or this could be you that's just kind of cold towards this person. So take that for how it makes sense. This is the next card. I will never forget. And as you can see, that sun is shaped like a heart. We have awakening here as well. Somebody waking up to what it is that they need to do, actions that they need to implement at this time. For some of you guys, you and your person had a past life connection. You already reconnected, or you already connected in a past life, and perhaps in this lifetime you guys reconnected. We have lies. So somebody could be coming forward with that cold energy because of these lies. We also have forbidden energy here. So something was off limits. That as well contributes to that cold energy. If either you, Taurus, or the person that you're focused on for this reading, if somebody entered into a situation, a relationship that was forbidden, that was off limits, it could be addressing that, and it might be tied into these lies, dishonest and deceptive energy. And it could be my divine feminines who came to the realization of what was going on. We have letters. Letters tied into this forbidden energy. So in today's world, of course, that could be a text, that could be an email, that could be, of course, a card or an actual letter from somebody. And maybe, Taurus, you discovered this and that your person was lying to you and that they were actually involving themselves into third-party situations. That could be a part of it. We do have the Sorrow card falling right below Awakening. So I feel, again, somebody came to the realization of what was going on here, or may have accidentally discovered something was going on. And of course, it hurt like hell. Somebody is heartbroken over this, very sorrowful, very sad over how things played itself out here. And then we've got torture. Somebody is tortured by how things unfolded in this relationship. Clearly, you guys are going through a rough time here. And maybe that's why, for my Tauruses, you need to just take a break. That rest and relaxation card right there is very much in tune with the Four of Swords for me. So your person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, because the Four of Swords is all about recuperation and taking a break and getting much needed rest as a result of having to fight for something, and it just exhausted you. It just drained your energy here. And look at this. We've got I love you, which is normally a beautiful card, but it is falling right below lies. So somebody lied about telling you that they loved you. That's a possibility here. You know, that's hard to ignore that those two cards are right next to each other. Okay, so let's add to this with some Mystic Moon Oracles, and let's see what else is going on here, Taurus, for this bonus reading. So angels and spirit guides, please. For Taurus, what else do we need to know at this time, please? I just feel that somebody was being very deceptive towards you. Especially if you happen to be divine feminine. We do have fear. So somebody is in that space of fear. Could be divine masculine. And it's falling right below cold and forbidden. So this person, perhaps you are forbidden territory, Taurus, and perhaps they know that they shouldn't have ever entered your life. And things are rather cold between the two of you now. We do have self-worth, followed by surrender. So whoever has been most affected by what happened here, again, I can't help but just pick up off of Divine Feminine that Divine Feminines were highly affected by what went down here. It affected your self-esteem. It affected how you saw yourself. It affected your self-worth, how you found value in the connection. It affected all of it. And falling right below awakening and sorrow and surrender, I am picking up here, again, it is my divine feminines who walked away from this or are thinking of surrendering the connection because this person hurt you. There's a need for healing and balance in this relationship, Taurus. You guys reconnected in this lifetime for a reason, and part of this torture energy might be stemming from what happened in a past life. And you guys are still out of balance. They're still needing the healing that needs to occur here between the two of you. You guys are out of alignment right now is what I'm feeling. We have received right after that, falling right below lies and I love you. This could have come in the form of an email or a text or some form of communication. It could have been a card, could have been, again, a letter. But what I'm picking up here for you, Taurus, is that it just wasn't the truth. So it's almost like somebody told you these things, but they had some shady intentions that they had behind that. You know, you got the messages, you definitely received it, but I feel you might not be buying that. I don't think you're fully convinced as to what it is that you've been told, especially if this person is coming forward with, you know, I love you, let's make this work, let's try again. I know I did this, I know I did A, B, and C, but can you just give me another chance, even though A, B, and C represents lies and deception and shady crap that they put you through. So let's see what else. Let's add some tarot to this. Twin Flame Journey, Tarot by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading, please. What else for this bonus reading? So no wonder you need to meditate and take a break and just quiet your mind and refocus. This person put you through hell and a lot of mind games, I feel. Interesting. The Four of Swords, as I was mentioning, you know, reminded me of that rest and relaxation message. This came up in the reverse. So again, your person could be an air sign, but it's falling in the reverse. So this is telling me here, Taurus, that even though you need to take a break, even though you need rest and relaxation, even though meditation would do you really good, and that this could bring about healing and recovery for you, it's falling in the reverse because you're probably being stubborn and not doing those things. Instead, you're stressed out. You might be losing sleep over this. You might be super anxious. You might be depressed. You might be crying yourself to sleep instead of doing what you need to do to better your quality of life, is just by taking a breather, taking a step back, and taking advantage of both focus messages. Rest and relaxation is essential, meditation, and then we've got this Four of Swords card that says healing and recovery in the upright, but again, falling in the reverse. Falling in the reverse, Taurus. So this is telling me that you're not doing that. You're restless, you're burnt out, you're stressed out. We also have the Eight of Swords here. This is imprisonment. This is more air energy. And this is isolation. So maybe you are isolating yourself from people, from family, from friends that are wondering what's up with you, and maybe you just are not wanting to engage. You don't want to talk. You don't want to deal. You don't want to have to address what's going on here. You're stressed out, but you're not taking the time to de-stress here. Taurus is what I'm picking up off of. You're keeping yourself locked up in a mental space, possibly, where you put yourself. You don't need to put yourself there. You can get yourself out of that mentality. Especially if you're having issues with a particular person who's brought you nothing but lies and sorrow and a broken heart. You know, there's not enough I love yous out there to be able to save a relationship if they're coming from a place of dishonesty and ill intentions. You know, they don't have your best interest at heart here, Taurus, is what I'm picking up from that. We have the Page of Pentacles. That's your very own vibration. Concrete ideas. The Page of Pentacles is all about manifestation and starting something new or entering into something new. You can get yourself out of this prison that you've put yourself in. tied into this relationship. It's not your end all be all, you know? And maybe there was a time when you thought that this was the one, but clearly they might not be. These I love yous are full of crap. And maybe they just tell you these things to keep you around. And that's perhaps what's keeping you in isolation and keeping you imprisoned in this relationship instead of breaking free from it, instead of surrendering from it and letting go. And it's affecting how you see yourself. And maybe it is you that is in this space of fear, afraid to see what else is out there, afraid to walk away from what you know is familiar, afraid to discover what else or who else is out there to love you and really love you, like for real. Love should not be hurting you in the way that this person is hurting you. I feel there's somebody else that wants to reach out to you. This is a message of love. That is Page of Cups energy. That is water. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be your ideal partner here rather than the person that you are attaching yourself to. That's a possibility. So you've got people that want to reach out to you and offer you the right kind of love, but it's not going to reach you if you're not open to it, you know? And here we are with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might have children. This is very nurturing in energy, a motherly figure. This could be your mother's energy. And it's interesting, part of the interpretation that I'm getting here for you, Taurus, since it is falling right below lies and I love you. If, depending of course on how your relationship is with your mother or a mother figure in your life, perhaps your mother has told you that she loves you and maybe you don't believe it. It could be coming forward in the form of tough love and maybe you are misinterpreting that. That's for some of you guys. And then we've got a King of Wands right here. Visionary leader. So we've got a king and a queen right next to each other. This could be a mother and a father. This could be a couple. This could be you and your person. Especially, again, if you guys have children together. This could be your parents telling you they love you and you're not buying it because they are perhaps trying to teach you some lessons and you're closed off to it, or you're just being really stubborn at this point and you're just being guarded and isolating yourself. You're not taking good advice when you are being given good advice. You know, it's like somebody sitting you down, somebody that really cares for you, a friend, a family member, and just trying to tell you straight up. It's like, you know what? You need to take a break. And you do the total opposite. It's like, no, I can't. I got to just keep staying on this hamster wheel that's driving me crazy and stressing me out. And I got to figure things out. So instead of kind of, again, quieting your world, taking a step back from this life that is overwhelming you right now, I feel. Instead of doing that, you just want to stay in the rat race of just driving yourself nuts and crazy in your love life and other areas of your life, instead of listening to the people that truly care for you and love you, that are offering you good advice to just take a break for a minute. Because I feel you need it. You got the Devil card right after that. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn. That is part of the Devil energy. It is an obsession. You might be obsessed with this person. This is all about stagnation and feeling trapped. And here we are with that isolation from the Eight of Swords. This is feeling bound to somebody, Taurus, but in a very toxic way. And this person could have addictions, alcoholism, drug abuse, whatever it is. I could run through the whole gamut of all sorts of addictions, but you know, if it's tied into your situation, if you're resonating with it, you already know you're dealing with the devil here. Somebody who's got codependent behavior and it's sucking you right in, and you're just going right along with it. Perhaps that's what's forbidden, is this devil, but you chose to engage with this person anyway. And what you have allowed them to saturate you in are all of these lies, maybe empty promises that they have made you, and they haven't been able to follow through. So it just makes you sad. Maybe people have tried to warn you against the direction that this ultimately was going, but, you know, again, it's unheeded advice. You can only take advice that you want to take. Nobody can force you, ultimately, Taurus, to take advice. That's, of course, your choice. But there are definitely people out there who care for you. But I just feel for some of you guys, you just want to do your own thing and feel that you got this all under control. Trying to figure it all out for yourself. And maybe you feel as though if you were to take a break from this situation, that you'd either lose it, or it would get away from you, or that you would somehow come back to something that's gone. The connection's gone, and perhaps you are afraid of that. So you're afraid to let it go. So let's add some romance angels to this. Let's see what else needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know at this time, please? What else needs to come through here, please? Yeah, I knew it, see? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, Taurus, so you got to pay attention to that. You got to be mindful of that. For some of you guys, this is the next message, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So perhaps you see this person as your soulmate, and if you guys are going through challenges, if there's a rift between the two of you guys, if you're at a distance from one another, you're calling them in. And yeah, absolutely. If you want to bring them back, if you want to manifest them back into your life, for some of you guys, you will. But there are red flags that are tied into this connection, and you got to pay attention to that, because what you might be attracting back to you, Taurus, is something that's toxic, and something that, instead of allowing it to come back to you, is something that you need to surrender and let go of. And then there are, of course, those of you who want to keep working on the partnership. That is your prerogative. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Just know, again, that you got to get rid of those red flags. And it takes two people to work on a partnership. And if this person isn't putting in equal effort to help that happen, then it's almost like you're carrying this burden enough for two people all on your own. Maybe that's why you're exhausted and tired, and maybe that's why you need to take a break. Get that rest and relaxation. And maybe that's why that Four of Swords is coming up reversed, because you don't want to do that. However, for those of you who are ready and willing to get life going in a different direction, you do have a new love that wants to come in for you. I did pick up off of that from this Page of Cups with that message of love that wants to come in for you. This could have been a past connection, somebody that you lost touch with, but somebody that could have possibly excuse me, possibly already was interested in you before. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Don't be afraid to step outside of these lines of isolation and see what else is out there, Taurus. You might just surprise yourself with what you find, which is happiness. Because all you've known with this person is sorrow. It's time for you to find happiness. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, and I feel in order to get to this mind frame, you need to take a break so that you can recharge and see things with a fresh set of eyes instead of being stressed out to the point where you can't even think straight. That's what I'm picking up from that, Taurus. All right, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know, please? From your energy, Taurus, what I'm feeling here is that you love this person. You would do anything for this person, but you could also be obsessed in a very toxic way with this connection. You need to take a break from it in order to gain clarity over what it is that you need to do here. Because I just feel that they're not fully honest with you. Even when they tell you they love you, they've got an agenda here, keeping you around for whatever reason. What else, please? Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Be open to that blessing, Taurus. Here's your turmoil right here. All of that sorrow that this person has put you in. It's been very hard on you. Again, you are carrying the burden of two people on your shoulders. You don't have to be doing that. So I truly hope that this blessing comes in for you and soon. You have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, what you dream, and what you imagine, Taurus. The ball is in your court here. You don't have to imprison yourself in situations where you know that it's time to surrender. It's time to wave that flag and surrender. You've done all you can. You got to forgive yourself too for whatever role you played in how this relationship has been going. And this is all about self-examination. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Why are you so obsessed and attached to somebody that is not good for you? Plain and simple. You are dealing with the devil here, and they're not good for you. And if you haven't awakened to that quite yet, then this lesson is going to take a little bit more time for you, I feel. It's going to take a little bit more time. All right, so let's add to this with some Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading, please? right, Taurus, what else? What else do we need to know for this bonus reading for you? What else, please? Spending quality time. I feel certainly this is what you're wanting, what it is that you're looking for. But if who you are wanting to spend that quality time with is not putting in the effort to be with you in this way, then you're in the wrong situation. We also have restoring faith here coming through. And I feel part of the reason why you're so sad and this energy of sorrow is because this person has let you down time and time again, to where you've just had to kind of bury your disappointments time and time again, to where you're just not wanting to deal with the true issue at hand. And so this is you turning to prayer, just hoping to be able to work things out with this person. Turning to prayer, trying to just have faith that you guys are going to work it out. And it might be certainly tied into this card of staying optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But if they keep breaking their promises, if they keep lying to you, it's very difficult to be in that positive energy and continuing to have faith in somebody that keeps letting you down. We have festivities here, so something of significance could have happened between the two of you during the holiday season. You guys might certainly have special memories of the holidays. You're longing here, okay? You're longing because they're not giving you what it is that you want or need. And especially if you guys are having issues and you're not together. Again, obsessive thinking and longing for this person. Here we are again with kept letters. Letters. 2 cards from 2 different decks talking about the same thing. Emails, texts, messages, notes, letters, cards, voice messages, however way that plays a part with you, Taurus. You might be holding on to every form of correspondence between you and this person, trying to relive the good times. They might have even texted you and told you, I love you. But again, it's all intertwined in lies, okay? And that's why you're chained up. You're bound to this person, unable to break free. And that is tied in to the 8 of Swords, imprisonment. See all those chains? You can break free from all of these chains that you have allowed yourself to be bound to, Taurus. You actually hold the key to remove those chains from within yourself. But you got to wake up and realize that you've had the power all along. You have had that power all along, Taurus. Oy, okay. Let's add some dialogue to this. I'm guided to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is by All Things Intuitive. So focus on your person, Taurus. Let's take a look and see if they had the opportunity to communicate to you what it is that they need to say to you. Let's see what it is. And this could certainly be also what it is that you've been wanting to say to this person. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading. Please bring it forward at this time, whatever needs to come forward. So again, we'll pull a few from here, whichever one you resonate with. Let's see who needs to speak up. Let's grab this bottom of the deck. Okay, so again, this could either be you talking, this could be your person. So take it for how it resonates with you. Okay, first card. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm not surprised you've got kept letters, emails, texts, You read through those conversations and it helps you to feel better. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing this to yourself. I can't stop thinking about you. Again, obsession. I want to be more than friends. Is this you talking? Is this your person? And are they coming at you for all the right reasons? Or are they just lying to you again? It's time for me to heal now. And I'm hoping this is you telling this person that it's time for you to start healing yourself because of all of the stuff. I'm trying not to cuss here. Because of all of this stuff that they've done to you to torture you, Taurus. I can't help but feel that this is you. Because I don't think they're looking for you everywhere. I think this is you doing the legwork. That's why you don't want to take a break. You don't want to rest because I feel you're afraid that you're going to lose them if you stop doing what you're doing. I look for you everywhere. And if you're having to look for this person everywhere, they maybe don't want to be found. And they're telling you here, this I feel is your person. I couldn't let you get close to me. Because if you got too close, maybe you would finally see all the lies, all the bullshit. Oops, there we go. One cuss word coming out for this reading. I couldn't help it. Oh, God. Oh, you guys. Taurus. Please love yourself enough to get away from this person. You deserve so much better. Somebody that can actually tell you they love you and mean it. Take a break if you need it. Don't be so stubborn. Love yourself enough to get your life back on track. All right. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? Angels and Spirit guides for this bonus reading. What else does Spirit want you to know at this time, Taurus? Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. All right, let's see. Let's see what else. Aroma and memories. So this person might have a particular cologne, a particular perfume that you love, and every time you catch a whiff of it, you remember the good times. It brings you right back to the good memories that the two of you have shared. That could be a part of what's coming through here. We have horns and dominance. So this could be you, Taurus, coming through with those horns, those stubborn horns. And perhaps you are wanting to be the more dominant partner here. The person that calls the shots. Wanting to always have the last word, maybe. Or you're just coming forward with that stubborn energy once again. Look at this next card. We've got 555. Fives in tarot are very challenging because it taps into adversity. You've got 3 5s right here. Wisdom, wake-up call. Time to move in a new direction. That's hard to ignore right there, guys. It's time to gain wisdom from this experience. It's time to wake up. This person has brought you nothing but sorrow. They've done nothing but hurt you. It's time to move on. And look at this next card. Do you see that? It says Sever, and there's a knife. It's time to cut them out of your life. It is time, Taurus. Use this knife to break these chains. Use this knife to cut them out. Sever the ties. It's time. It's sever the connection. There's somebody out there who wants to love you with all of their heart. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be in this place of sorrow. You don't have to be putting up with lies and that forbidden energy. You don't have to torture yourself. All you need to do is get up, move in a new direction, take a break. Take a break. Get some rest. Recharge your heart, your mind, your soul. All right, guys, let's grab some healing messages here because I feel, my Tauruses, you need it. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading. All right, some healing messages, guys, for my Tauruses. Angels and spirit guides, please. Signs. Yes. Next card, healing, followed by harmony and body care. Taurus, these signs are trying to capture your attention. Pay attention to it because it's all tied into these red flags that are trying to warn you towards the direction that you're going. It's time to switch directions. And these signs are specific to you. It could be your person's name. It could be your person's birthday. It's a particular number, a message that you read or come across. It's like a light bulb moment. It's hard to ignore. It's coming through here for you, okay? Allow the healing to come in. Part of that healing is due to taking a break, that rest and relaxation, meditation. It's all very healing and needed here for you. There is harmony that can come into your life, harmony that can be restored in your life, but you have got to do the work to switch directions so that you are not traveling on the same road that has brought you so much sorrow, pain, lies, and disappointment. Part of that rest and relaxation is you taking care of you. Take care of your body. Take care of your physical body as well as your mental health, your spiritual health, your heart, your mind, your soul. It's all needed to come back into balance for you. Put yourself first, Taurus. And I know that I've said that before in other readings. You need it, okay? You already have... Let me see if it came through on the other side. Sorry. No. We have two cards here talking about healing that is so needed here for you. It's time to do this. I'm always saying this in my Taurus readings that it's time because, man, believe me, I have Tauruses in my life and they're stubborn. So I get it. I get it. But the love is there from family and friends who care for you guys too. And sometimes you don't always take that advice, you know. It's your call. It's your choice. But clearly, for some of you guys, if this is resonating with you, the choices that you have made tied into this connection have not been good ones. And until you wake up and realize it's time to start making better decisions here, and in order to get your head right, you need to take a break. You need some rest and relaxation and recuperation that the Four of Swords in the upright can bring you. It's coming up here in the reverse because this is something I feel you might not even be ready for right now. It's time to use this knife to sever whatever it is needs to be cut out of your life, whether it's toxic connections, other relationships, negative energy, devil energy, addictions, whatever it is. Get it out of your life. Switch directions. That's where harmony will be restored in your life, Taurus. All right, guys. So that's it for now. That's where I'm going to leave this reading. I hope this helped you out and that you really needed this guidance from this reading for whoever this came through for. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave it. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will be back real soon, guys, with more readings for you. Thank you, Taurus. See you next time. Bye-bye.